Dan posted some crazy misspelled bullshit on his Facebook, which neither I nor Don nor most people can read because he's blocked all of us. But it got forwarded to me. As everyone knows, we had that whole thing, the seminar inviting Dan. You know, I said I was going May 17th, and the seminar was May 18th, I think. I'm not sure. But up until that point, Dan shut up and didn't say anything. And then the day after the seminar, Dan goes back to posting bullshit. You know, he was in hiding for all this time. Now, as soon as the seminar's over, Dan goes back to being an asshole, posting all this stuff right here. So, let's see. Here's his message, if I can read it. The ignorance of some people is sometimes completely humorous, especially when it's coming from a true, like Dean Eckler, whoever that is. In his latest video, he claims I got my army shirt from a Charles, when in actuality I bought it at a thrift store. Actually, I said that he probably got it from this guy. This guy probably donated to him because Dan's retarded and poor and everything like that. He's claiming that Charles, Hideyuki, and Kogimo are all the same person. They are not. They are three completely different people. Kogimo is Hideyuki's father. Those are all both fake names, by the way. He claims I never showed up for the fight at the park on the 8th of last month, but I have posted photo evidence proving that I did, and it was Don Rowley who did not. Because Dan says I'm not showing up to the park, so obviously Don doesn't go to the park, so then Dan shows up because he knows that Don isn't gonna be there, and says, look, I'm at the park. He's a fucking idiot. Okay, let's see. He claims he took a flight to Colorado. What the hell? It's like a, I don't even know. He claims he took a flight to Colorado Springs. Dean claims that he was coming here, can meet up with Don to seek me out. This guy needs to learn English. They both knew exactly where I lead, I assume he means live, and they have my phone number, but not once have they ever shown up at my house, nor have they ever called me. But yet they wish to call me a chicken. If you show up at someone's house with the intention of kicking their ass, uninvited, that's kind of illegal. We said, come to the seminar. We didn't even say, come get your ass kicked. It's just, come to the seminar, come train. You're welcome to train with us. It's happening 5 minutes from your house. It's happening in public at George Fellows Park. Not, we're showing up at your house to kick your ass when, you know, it's illegal, and you would be within your legal right to shoot us because we know that you have guns, even though you're not legally allowed to own one because you're a felon. But the whole point is to respect the law. I know, of course, Dan doesn't respect the law because he's been arrested multiple times, but, you know, that's his little thing. Let's see. If he was really here in Colorado Springs, then why did he not show up at my house? The Charles that I showed on Facebook is not the Charles, and I know, but if Charles Sakai of the photo of Charles' car that I showed on Facebook can be found on Facebook, I showed that the image of Charles Sakai to show that the name exists. I don't even know what the hell that says at all. I don't know. I can't even bother addressing that because he's just stupid. I am not going to infringe upon the privacy or the privacy of the family of the trial Sakai that I know. If you look at the body language of Dean in his latest video, you can tell that he has advocated, and the reason is he is educated is because he cannot disprove me as a legitimate martial artist. So he posts outrageous things and sometimes very convincing lies. Once again, I have no idea what the fuck that means. I don't know. Long ago, I had offered Dean a round-trip plane ticket dinner, and hotel expenses are covered by me, so that we could have a sit-down dinner at a public restaurant, and he turned it down. Most people would have taken out the offer and hand-side as a free vacation, but he was too chicken. I offered to have Dean call me, and he has repeatedly refused. Send me a check for, actually PayPal me. PayPal me, Dan Harmon. PayPal me probably like $3,000, I guess that's what it would cost. So when I see $3,000 in my PayPal account, you know, I'll come visit you. What else is this? This is all, wait, no. This is all a clear indication that Dean is a compulsive liar. A few years ago, Frank Dukes, spelled actually Dukes instead of like Dukes, was in New Jersey. Tim said that he is going to confront Frank Dates face to face. I don't know who Tim is, and I don't know who Frank Dates is, and ask him questions, but Dean never showed up. It is clear the reason why Dean never wants to confront his victims in person is because he is afraid of being caught in his own lies. Someone who is not lying would not have a problem with a phone conversation or a face-to-face conversation, but Dean continues to refuse to meet with his victims. What he's actually talking about is that Kokoryu thing that was held with Junichi Kawakami. And I was invited to go to that, and then I saw that Ron Duncan was going, that fat guy, what the hell is his name? Pedro, is it Pedro, what the hell is that guy's name? He's really fat. He's from Nindoru. Oh, Carlos Fabris, that's his name. He was there. Yeah, so him, Duncan, I think that Shishi Lion guy, a bunch of frauds. So it was like, I said, I'm not going to associate the Bujinkan with a group of frauds like this. They're not on the same level. It's stupid. It's not academic. It's just a bunch of ass kissers telling each other lies and patting each other on the back for getting away with lying. But the main point of this video is Dan Harmon. There's another seminar in your honor. September 28th, George Fellows Park. 5 minutes from your house. You're invited. 5 minutes from your house. No one is showing up at your house. No one is doing this. You're the one who is expected to come. If you don't come, you're a bitch and you're a coward and, you're an asshole for posting all this bullshit. We've proved that you've taken the likeness of a dead person who tried to help you because he was a counselor at your damn mental institution or whatever the hell you were in. So if you're not going to show up, then just don't say anything online. Shut down your Facebook account because you're not a martial artist. You're just a pussy. That's all there is to it. You're a liar. You're a fraud. You've been proven over and over again to be a liar and a fraud. You've done the worst thing that people can do. You've been arrested for being just a crazy fuck. So, once again, this is a notice to everyone. Whenever Dan posts anything, post this in response. He is invited to this seminar, September 28th. He has a long time for this. It's right by his house. There's no excuse for him not to go. 5 minutes away. He is invited. If he doesn't show up, he's obviously not a martial artist. I'll post a link to this rant, or I'll just post a whole rant below me, actually.